The first in-person city council meeting in months was held this week. Council members were separated by clear partitions and all wore masks. The meeting began with 3 proclamations. October 4th through the 10th, Fire Prevention Week. October 5th was proclaimed World Habitat Day and Affordable Housing Day, and October 11th through the 17th is Emergency Nurses Week. Mayor Brenda Gunter then addressed the ongoing pandemic and local testing numbers.
Our positivity rate for the past 5 weeks has stayed below 10%, and our hospitalizations have continued to drop. This past week, our positivity rate was 7.7, up from last week's 6.8, but still below the 10%. We are doing more tests than we were on July 17th, and yet the positivity rate continues to stay low.
Mayor Gunter also addressed the city's economy and unemployment rates.
We are a city of small business. We are not a city of large corporations. Lost business has meant loss of employment. Lost revenue means the potential that a business might not be able to survive. Every business deserves the opportunity to be successful. Before the pandemic, we had an unemployment rate of 3%. Today, it is over 7%. That means people, families, and businesses are suffering financially, mentally, and emotionally. We need each of you to continue to support our local business. They are the backbone of this community. Without your support, they cannot succeed.
The next City Council meeting will be October 20th. For Concho Valley Homepage, I'm Sonora Scott.
To honor local first responders, members of the Eden Veterans of Foreign Wars and Eden Family Career and Community Leaders of America are preparing to feed over a dozen first responder families.
The last 4 or 5 years have honored our first responders, which includes our EMS, our fire department, and our law enforcement, with a recognition of some kind on National Night Out, which is in October. We've sort of customized it for Eden, and it's on the second Tuesday in October.
So basically what we're doing is we're going to the VFW Hall in Eden, and we're going to serve them dinner to the local first responders and their families, just to show them how appreciative we are for National Night Out. Kind of the things that we had to get together, we had to get food, we had to get volunteers to help serve, and all of our officers stepped up for that, which is really nice.
Beyond the meals, the Eden FCCLA took thanking first responders a step further with their Turn the Town Blue initiative.
This year's kind of special because we've seen Facebook posts with neighborhoods that had blue lights just covered. And we thought, well, Eden's really just one big neighborhood. So we talked a little bit, and we came up with a grant from our Spirit of Eden Fund and bought almost 600 bulbs.
They went out to the town square, and they wrapped the gazebo there in blue lights, and we handed out blue light bulbs for people to put in their windows. So the first responders are going to drive around the town and see all these blue bulbs coming from houses, and just it's going to show them that we're there for them.
For more on this story and on National Night Out, visit Concho Valley Homepage. Victor Glenn, KLST News.
Well, good morning. A nice cool start with those 50s for us today, but it is going to warm up. We're going to be getting to those low 90s for most of us throughout the Concho Valley. Plenty of sunshine, and then cooling back down for our overnight lows being in the upper 50s. We're seeing us stay in that pattern for the next couple of days. Those low 90s, a few upper 80s, and the mid 50s throughout the week. What we're watching though, Saturday and Sunday, 97 and 96. Upper atmosphere ridge builds over us. Plenty of warm air, both the surface and in the upper atmosphere. Brings us 97 and 96 Saturday and Sunday. And then we do finally get a cold front that brings us back to normal on Monday with 81.